Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to bring you an update based on Judy Austin's former marriage and ex-husband, Mr. Emmanuel Obasi. Now, this is sad because Mr. Obasi came out on Facebook yesterday. He granted an interview where he talked about him not being able to access his kids for over 10 years. He has not seen his two children for over 10 years. Now, for some of you who don't know the background, let me just give you a bit of a history because there's history between Judy Austin, Yule Dochie, Be Dochie, Mr. Obasi. I mean, it's an entangled process, but let me just try and break it down for you, for some of you who have not been familiar with the story. Now, Judy Austin married Mr. Obasi. She was very young when she got married. According to the story, she got married to Mr. Obasi because she saw him as an escape route from poverty, basically. So Judy, when she married Mr. Obasi, he was like her saving grace. He was what she wanted at that point. So she married him. She's not been to secondary school. She has not completed secondary school when she got married to him. So they started living together. Mr. Obasi said he put her through school. She finished secondary school. She wrote WAEC, failed so many times. He tried to get her into the university. She failed JAMB so many times. And within all this period, she had two children. At some point, Mr. Obasi said he paid some money and was able to secure admission for Judy Austin in Oka. That's the Oka University. So he paid. Judy started going to school. He was in Onitsha. So she was going to school from Oka. And then one day he said he came back from work and Judy told him that she wants to go into movie production, that he's just hindering her life. I mean, Mr. Obasi said, listen, some of you people marrying teenagers, some of you going to go and marry teenagers. These are the things, because once that person grow into themselves and start, when you marry them, they just, maybe at that point they had all these dreams, but they don't know how to actualize it. Or maybe because she came from a humble background, she knew that her parents were not going to be able to sponsor her. So she married Mr. Obasi. Mr. Obasi, thinking he has married, a small girl that he can control and everything. Anyway, Mr. Obasi said that Judy told him that he was holding her hostage. She's not progressing, that. She met Yule Dochie and then she wants to go into Nollywood. So he was like thinking, and she wanted to move to Enugu. So Mr. Obasi was telling her that you're already in Oka. Family house is in Onitsha, and now you want to go to Enugu. Like, what do you want me to do? So I think that was the genesis of their problem. And then finally, Judy Austin moved the kids to Enugu, where she started pursuing her acting career. At that point, Mr. Obasi said he did not really say anything. He said he came back one day. They were still kind of shuttling Enugu, Onitsha, Oka, when he said he came back one day and Judy cleared the whole house. She took everything and she vanished. He said he reported to their parents. Their parents were like, oh, you don't want her to live her life. You don't want her to progress. You don't want her to do this. You don't want to. And she took the kids, because the kids were, according to him, were very young at that time. So he couldn't take the kids from her. He said from Enugu, Judy Austin started dating Yule Dochie. Judy Austin, was going to, according to Mr. Obasi, visiting the Dochie's family, and according to him, they knew what was going on. They knew, and Yule was married. Judy is his wife, or was his wife, but the Dochie family kind of accepted her. Nobody knows what they were telling the Dochie's family. So Mr. Obasi was saying that they should have asked questions at that point, saying that, okay, this is a married woman with two children. What are you doing, this married woman with two children? But the reality is nobody knew what, Judy and Yule Dochie were telling the family, because even May said that when everybody heard, it broke on social media that Yule had married Judy. So she said she was even shocked, that she thought she had the power. So we don't really know what's going on with these two people. We don't know the level of, lies that they had to tell to hide their relationship for over 10 years. Anyway, Mr. Obasi said that since they started dating, Judy started fighting him. When he wants to see the kids, Judy would refuse. And then he would say, she would tell him that, oh, do you know who you led? As in, she was threatening the husband with the Edochie family. That do you want to fight the Edochie's family? Do you want to fight Yul? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Anyway, I will just play that audio from the interview he granted on social media on Facebook yesterday. Now watch this.
She will frustrate me with these children because I love them. Now, a brother like me, how will I be looking at myself that I have a children of a 16 years old and a 14 years old, and I didn't have access to them? This year, making it 10 years that I have sight on my children. How will I cope? Any day I wake up with that kind of a mindset, I lost concentration. It's never what I will be bearing again. It's unbearable as it is now. I will go all that far to die to see my children outside me. She's not with them. I'm not with them. No, I don't need it. The upbringing of these children matters a lot to me. The upbringing of these children matters a lot for me. Because I know she can go any length to make money. If those children are no more.
Here saying, I'm going to repeat myself, that while I was in my previous marriage, I never saw you. I only knew him as an actor. Now, lots of people are saying all over social media that I was in my previous marriage when I met him. Now I'm saying that if I saw you with my two eyes while in that marriage, if I saw him, let alone said a word with him, if I saw him with my two eyes while in that marriage, then let all the curses, let it come to me 1,000 times over. But if for any reason that my marriage was completely dissolved, and it was years after it was dissolved before I saw you for the first time, then let the curses go back to the people cursing me 1,000 times over. That was a lie from the pit of hell to destroy my person and to destroy Yul Edochie's name.
There's a possibility that Yul and Judy got together or started dating way after she left her husband, but Yul was still very much married. I don't even know how to spin this to make it sound okay. The reality is these two people committed adultery, double adultery, because Mr. Obasi said that he has not even, they've not given him the bride price. So technically, all the children, according to Igbo tradition, all the children that Judy is having for Yul technically belongs to Mr. Obasi because they have not returned the bride price to Mr. Obasi. If we go by what Mr. Obasi is saying, but according to Judy Austin, she said that they've actually returned the bride price. Now, I don't even know who to believe in this whole situation. May is actually currently suing both Judy Austin and Yul Edochie for, I don't even know if it's bigamy. I don't even know what May is suing for. Maybe she's trying to, they're trying to get a divorce. So yeah, maybe because Yul is denying the fact that he's married to Judy. He's also denying the fact that they dated. So I don't even know, like, with all this evidence, they had 2 children now. With all this evidence, I don't even know why Yul Edochie is in court with May, but they are currently in court trying to dissolve their marriage and settle things. Judy Austin, I would say allow your husband or your ex-husband to see his children. According to the ex-husband, the children are not even with Judy Austin. So they took the children, kept them somewhere else, where I am very sure she's taking care of the children, but she is not kind of nurturing the children. She has delegated that task for somebody else to do, while she's now building with a new family with Yul Edochie. They have 2 children now, Star and a daughter. So this is a whole messed up situation, and the people suffering here are actually the kids. Yul Edochie had lost a child in this whole drama. Judy Austin's 2 children with Mr. Obasi we don't even know where they are, but according to Mr. Obasi, they are teenagers right now, and he hadn't seen them for 10 years. This is sad. This is sad. Before you start marrying for status, Judy Austin, if she's a climber, a social climber, I am very sure that maybe in the next 10-15 years, she's going to leave you for maybe a politician. Because Mr. Obasi was the first, she liked Mr. Obasi, and she married Mr. Because you can't tell me, she never liked him. She liked him. She married him. She may not love him, but she liked what he was able to provide at that time. Yul Edochie at this point, yes, he's providing all the, what she needs, but 10-15 years from now, would he still be what she needs or what she wants? Because Judy, I think, is a social climber. Yul Edochie, I don't even know how to classify him, because honestly, to me, he's very insignificant in all this whole thing. May she just get a divorce and allow him. Karma is going to catch up with Yul Edochie. Karma is also going to catch up with Judy Austin. But at the end of the day, there are kids involved in this whole drama. So we don't pray for anything bad to happen to them, but we just pray that they sit down one day and reflect. Have a proper reflection on what they have. They destroyed 2 people. I mean, not really destroyed, but they have caused pain to May Edochie and Mr. Obasi, just because they want to be together. I can never understand it. I will never understand it. I can't deal with the drama of, getting married to somebody who already have children, and then somebody is thinking maybe you are the cause of maybe there was a girl or there was a lady before that you don't even know about. Maybe he was dating somebody that actually broke the marriage, but you now coming in to marry him, they will now start calculating times. Oh, maybe one day or 1 year like that, you were in Lagos and he was in Lagos, and they were like, oh, that was the year they met. But maybe you were just an innocent person. Drama. Stay away from drama. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Karma will catch up with both you and Judy Austin, or do you think people should just move on? Mr. Obasi, I don't even know how can you tell somebody that has not seen their kids, Daddy Freeze has moved on, but telling an Igbo man to move on from his children when he paid bride price, I don't know about that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Today's episode is once again sponsored by DGBC's Weeks. Our details are on the screen. We sell wholesale, retail, and if you want to partner with us, we're happy to do that. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, and share. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.